From bulldozer operators who push their machines too deep into swampy terrain, to rescue crews performing death-defying recoveries. These are the most extreme heavy machinery moments that got stuck in mud. The massive dozer was working a construction site when the operator misjudged the ground conditions and drove straight. When you see a bulldozer operator keep pushing forward even as his machine starts sinking, you know disaster is just moments away. This operator learned the hard way that sometimes retreat is the smartest option. The key with mud recovery is knowing when to stop digging yourself deeper. Smart operators will lay down wooden sleepers or mats under the tracks to create traction points. But this guy just kept spinning those tracks, making the situation exponentially worse with every second. Here we witness a textbook example of how not to handle deep mud conditions. This bulldozer recovery operation shows exactly what happens when proper planning goes out the window. The machine became so deeply embedded that it required specialized winch equipment and multiple attempts to extract it safely. Recovery operations like this can cost thousands of dollars and take days to complete properly.
I was shoving a lot of that knot up that way just to dry out, and then we have it for the back side.
To back side it, yeah.
Yeah, you need dirt on that back side.
Oh yeah.
Like I say, I was bringing that sand around, and Billy was just shoving that water out that way, and I think he got that hole kind of deep.
This levee repair job turned into a nightmare scenario when multiple bulldozers got trapped in saturated soil. The original levee failure happened back in January, but the ground remained too waterlogged for heavy equipment access for over a year. Even when they finally attempted repairs, the dozers immediately became stuck, showing just how challenging these recovery operations can be in unstable terrain. Nepal's challenging mountain terrain proved too much for this Komatsu bulldozer. The D85 model found itself completely immobilized in thick mud during what appeared to be a road construction project. Mountain construction work presents unique challenges with steep grades, unpredictable weather, and limited access for recovery equipment. The rescue required a Komatsu excavator working at dangerous angles to extract the stuck dozer. And by the way, if you've been enjoying this so far, make sure to subscribe to Bright Future Tech, like the video, and type 1 in the comments below if you made it this far into this compilation. This Caterpillar D6 operator pushed his luck too far when he attempted to cross what looked like shallow water. The boulder-strewn riverbed quickly became a trap as the dozer's weight caused it to sink into the soft sediment below. River crossings are notoriously dangerous for heavy equipment because operators can't see underwater conditions. What appears to be solid ground often turns out to be loose gravel or mud that can't support a 40-ton machine. Road shoulder collapses are every heavy equipment operator's nightmare, and this D6 Caterpillar learned that lesson the expensive way. The soft material gave way under the dozer's weight, sending it sliding into the swampy area beside the road. The first recovery attempt failed when the pull strap snapped under tension, a dangerous situation that could have seriously injured the rescue crew. Steel cable proved necessary to handle the massive forces involved in extracting a bulldozer from deep mud. This massive Komatsu bulldozer recovery operation required a CAT 320D excavator working at maximum capacity. The sheer size of the stuck dozer made this one of the more challenging extractions you'll see. Large bulldozers can weigh over 50 tons when fully loaded, and extracting them requires careful planning and powerful equipment. The excavator operator had to maintain perfect positioning to avoid getting stuck himself while providing enough pulling force to free the dozer. Safety protocols seem to be completely ignored during this recovery operation. Multiple people standing dangerously close to tension cables and chains created a recipe for disaster. When recovery equipment fails under load, the snapback can be fatal. Professional recovery operations maintain clear zones around all equipment and use remote winching systems whenever possible to keep personnel at safe distances. Cambodia's construction sites often present unique challenges, and this excavator-assisted bulldozer recovery demonstrates the improvised solutions that become necessary in remote locations. The combination of tropical climate, monsoon rains, and limited access to specialized recovery equipment means operators must be creative with their rescue techniques. This Caterpillar excavator carefully extracted its stuck counterpart using techniques that required precise coordination between both operators. Vintage equipment like this Komatsu D31P bulldozer proves that older machines can still handle tough conditions when properly maintained. While these models may be considered outdated in developed countries, they continue providing reliable service in many parts of the world. The simpler hydraulic systems and mechanical controls actually make them easier to repair in remote locations where sophisticated diagnostic equipment isn't available.